Alright, so what's going on, y'all? Please forgive the horrible lighting. As you can see, I'm in my truck, I'm driving. But I had to make sure I got this message out. This is a midweek message. And the topic is change. So, as crazy as it sounds, none of us like change. I mean, from the smallest thing to, somebody turn the light on in the morning before it's time for you to get up, to changing your routine, the daylight savings time, to your work hours, your promotion or demotion or what have you. Nobody likes change. But the crazy thing is, it's the one thing in this world that there's no getting around. Like, we can't stand it, but there's no way of beating it. There's no way of getting around it. Change is literally inevitable. Like, right now it's nighttime. It was daytime about 6 hours ago. But we can't do nothing about that. Now, what we can control is what we do in between those hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I laid my behind down and got some rest because I knew I had to get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that we can control. So, you'll be surprised on how many people really, really hate. And, me, I don't like to use the word hate, but I'm saying it because I want to emphasize the fact that people really, really hate change. But that's life. That's like being born and dying. There's something that's going to happen no matter what. So it's almost kind of like, you got to deal with it. Now, again, what we can control, like I said, the topic is change. But, the message from, midweek message is basically, how will you control change? Like, at the end of the day, like, I have to give a perfect example, daylight savings time. For the fact that I like coaching softball, and I've been coaching softball, I've been coaching youth sports for a while, daylight saving time where it got dark early was the worst for me. Especially when it came to softball and baseball season, because we couldn't practice. The kids are getting out of school, and 2-3 hours after that, it's time to go home, or it's time for them to, go in the house and go eat dinner or whatever because of the time. It was dark. We couldn't practice, and if we weren't assigned a field to practice on, we were hit. Like, we were done. So, in that aspect, it sucked. Now that it's flipped and the day's about to be longer, we can practice longer. We can set up different times. We can go to different locations. So that's basically proving the point I'm trying to make is, what are you doing about the change? We can't do anything. There's nothing we can do about change. It's going to happen regardless. It's going to get dark sooner. It's going to get dark later. And in the example of daylight saving time, what are you doing in between? What are you doing to adjust? What is your adjustment? What is the adjustment being made? Another prime example, getting a divorce. That's a change. Getting married, that's a change. You go from being, an individual person to now being a person that cares for someone else. On top of that, your eyes become we's, you know what I'm saying, and your me's become us. That's a change. Everybody's not built for that, and some people it takes longer to adjust to that than others. But again, as I stated, you can control the in-between. You have the option, you have the ability to control how the change goes. Or, how do you say, adjust to the change, so to speak. So, right now, winter's coming to an end, spring's about to hit. The weather is a big old coat, big old heavy hoodie, a hat, scully, staying warm, right? It's about to get, Lord forgive me, it's going to be spring soon. So the hats go, and you more likely now you're wearing the baseball caps, if anything. You may have a light vest for the first few months or so because it's still a little chilly in the air. And then you have a regular long sleeve shirt or a regular t-shirt or what have you. That's the adjustment that was made to the change in weather. You see? So I wanted to, first of all, I wanted to encourage you guys. All change is not bad. Most change isn't bad. We just don't like change. We don't like being thrown out of our comfort zone. When in all actuality, in order for us to grow, like truthfully, let's be honest, in order for us to grow in every aspect possible, you have to change. You have to ruffle feathers. Things got to be different. Things got to get tough. Iron sharpens iron. You're not going to sharpen a sword with a stick. You're going to break the stick. You know what I'm saying? So iron sharpens iron. So with that being said, guys, change is inevitable. There's nothing we can do about it in that regards. But we can control adjusting to it and how we adjust. All right? So it's Wednesday. The midweek message topic is change. And then the message is, what are you going to do about it? You guys be blessed. Take it easy. I'll holla at y'all.